Igbo ndị ọma na-ege ntị ekele m onye ukwu kele onye nta biko ya mara nwoke ma mara nwaanyị mma o biko m inwe ha data gbawa ọsọ jee wetara m data ka iwọchi ya ihe onyonyo nke a m na-egosi gị n'ụbọchị nke tata. Good morning, good afternoon and good evening depending on where you are and where you are hearing me from. Thanks for joining this program. There's a trend in Ghana since a video of Ndi Igbo na Ghana surfaced. A video that he made 13 years ago in 2012. Yoruba bastard and Yoruba boons and Afon jazz don't go use online bloggers to instigate Ghanaians so that they will protest Igbo must go. So, you see how God is fighting for the Biafrans. You see how God is fighting for the Biafrans. If you want to deal with the Biafrans, my brother, you have to be extra careful. Why do I say so? Initially, it was Igbo must go. After then, Nigerians, not Nigerians, the Igbos, the ones in bloggers who know how to do it best, then went into research and then present to the Ghanaians what happened to their properties in 1970s when they do Nigeria must go. When they do Ghana must go. That the Yorubas convey on our property. So as it stands now, instead of them now to be shouting Igbo must go, which is their initial plan by Yoruba bastards, now it is Nigerians must go. But you cannot take it away from them that when they say Nigeria must go or Igbo must go, my brother, 80 to 85% of the inhabitants in Ghana that are foreigners, when I'm talking about people from this side of the country, they are all Igbos. So let us not deceive ourselves. Nigeria must go, Nigeria must go. Yes, it will affect other tribes. Just know that other tribes contribute just 1% of the population of Nigerians in Ghana, which the rest are all Igbos. So as it stands now, they don't want us home. They don't also want us in abroad. Then where are we going to run to? I mean, that is a very, very important information, or rather, very, very important discussion I want us to embark on this Wednesday morning. So if you never subscribe, please endeavor to subscribe. And let us argue this. What do you think is the way forward? Everybody must put mouth on this matter. Whether you be old, you be young, you be papa, you be mama, whether you still be adult or youth, my brother, please chook mouth on this matter at the comment section. Oh yeah, let us go there. Nigerians are kidnapping and using people for rituals. Ghanaians protest against Nigerians must go. Okay? Bus stop with the name in Lagos belongs to all tribes, not Yorubas, according to Charlie Boy. We have not endorsed P2B or taken any position on 2027 general selection on Eze Ndiberibe. We know where on a belong now. Nigeria Judiciary is now the playing of corrupt politicians, according to our sister Aisha Yusuf. So these are headlines we are going to treat this morning. If you get it, just make sure you tighten your seatbelt because we are about to take off now. All right, let's go there. Like, share, comment, and keep subscribing for more interesting videos. Tension is brewing in Ghana as some citizens have staged a protest against Nigerians, accusing them of engaging in mass prostitution, ritual killings, kidnappings, and violent crimes in their country. In a viral video on Tuesday, the protesters, numbering in their hundreds, carried placards with inscriptions such as "Armed robbery and violent attacks must stop. Our health is at stake due to mass prostitution. Nigerians are kidnappers and using people for rituals, and our kids are getting missing because of Igbos." You see how they put this in. This news is from NigeriaNews.com. After saying Nigerians are rituals, the kidnapping and violent crimes in their country have been authenticated by Nigeria. Then he can't tell me now, say, now they talk this one, say Nigerians are kidnappers and using people for rituals, and our kids are missing every day because of Igbos. So now, when their kids are missing every day, it's for Igbos. Then when they talk about kidnappers, ritual killings, and what do they call it, and violent crimes, then it becomes Nigeria. Look at it now. Esther Okoronkwo did well. When you go out there and mention that she is a Biafran, my brother, they will carry you. The Yoruba bastard and the so-called Fulanis and the outside, they will tell you no. But anyone who did bad outside is an Igbo man. It's an Igbo woman. is from Igbo tribe, is a Biafra, is a IPOB. But once they are performing well, they are Nigerians. Ngozi Okonjo is doing amazingly well at the World Trade Organization. She is now a Nigerian. Let her come out tomorrow now and say she want to she want to contest for any position at the federal level. Then they will remind her she is Igbo and she is a Biafra, an IPOB. Okay, the demonstrators also displayed a photograph of a man allegedly killed by a Nigerian in the Accra area. One of the visible angry protesters, a woman in her mid-30s, accused Nigerians of lawlessness and demanded their immediate expulsion. Nigerians must go because you can't be in someone's country and be doing anyhow. Nigerians must go, she yelled. Another protester accused Nigerians of hijacking major markets and flouting Ghana's laws restricting foreign business operations. These Igbo, they are in every part of the country and have targeted our market. Not just Igbo. Nigerians are in almost every village. Our laws don't even allow foreigners to engage in real dealings. They are perpetrating evil in our country. They even have an Igbo king in Ghana. They have hijacked our lands. It is just a matter of time. We will conquer them and take over our country, he said. The current protest has drawn comparison to the infamous Ghana Must Go saga of 1983, when the Nigerian President Shehu Shagari ordered about 2 million undocumented immigrants, mostly Ghanaians, to leave Nigeria. At the time, President Shagari defended the mass expulsion, saying if they don't leave, they should be arrested, tried, and sent back to their homes. Illegal immigrants, under normal circumstances, should not be given any notice or whatsoever. If you break the law, then you have to pay for it. But stop renaming. Lagos belongs to all tribes, not Yoruba, according to Charlie Boy. Veteran singer Charles Oputa, popularly called Charlie Boy, has shared his views on the status of Lagos State, describing it as a city that belongs to no single ethnic group. Nigerian News reports that the entertainer made this known while speaking during an interview on News Central TV, where he compared Lagos to New York, a city known for its diversity and mixture of cultures. According to him, just like New York in the United States, Lagos brings together people from different backgrounds and works because of that blend. Charlie Boy argued that Lagos, being Nigeria's former capital, naturally attracts people from across the country who now call it home. He explained that the growth and energy of Lagos come from its people, not from any specific tribe. His comments comes on the heels of the renaming of a well-known bus stop in Barega, which used to bear his name but was changed to Olamide Bado by the local council in honor of the famous rapper Olamide Adedeji. While speaking on the development, Charlie Boy expressed concerns about what he described as tribal politics in Lagos. He said, "This is our first capital, so each has people from different ethnic groups who made Lagos really bubble. If you are looking at it from that perspective, yes, it feels like America and melting pot of lots of immigrants, people, and look at how Donald Trump is messing the whole thing up, everything up. From the perspective, in terms of people coming together, it is really a no man's land. If it is like New York, Lagos is like New York of Nigeria. We have not endorsed P2B for 2027 coming selection. The Apex Igbo Social Cultural Organization, Ohaneze Ndara, worldwide has denied issuing a warning to the former governor of Anambra State, Peter Obi, against contesting the 2027 presidential selection. Nigerian News report that the National Publicity Secretary of Ohaneze Ndigbo, Eze Chichukwu, in a testament, in a statement issued on Tuesday, described the claims as acts of mischief by street urchins. The Igbo organization also refuted allegations that it urged northern leaders not to support P2B's presidential ambition. He emphasized that Ohaneze Ndara, under the leadership of credible figures such as Senator Azota John Mbata, President General Prince Oke Nwadinobi, Deputy President General, and Emeka Sibe Udu, Secretary General, could not have issued such an ignominious statement. The group further stated that it has not endorsed P2B or taken a position regarding the 2027 selection and urged the media and public to disregard the statement from incurable machineries unconstitutionally parading the Ohaneze brand to execute some pecuniary bidding of their political paymasters. The statement added, Ohaneze Ndigbo worldwide has been alerted to a misleading report circulating on social media alleging that the Apex Igbo body warned Mr. P2B against contesting the 2027 presidential selection. It is also claimed that Ohaneze cautioned the North against backing his candidacy. We wish to categorically state that such a mischief-driven and misleading statement did not emanate from the dignified Apex Igbo body. The statement was the handwork of clandestine starving street urchins who parade a phantom ludicrous brown envelope Ohaneze with the POS as their address. Ohaneze Ndigbo is committed to the well-being of the Igbo nation and the national development through justice, fairness, and equity. We remain non-partisan and have not taken any position on the 2027 presidential selection or endorsed any candidate. Nigeria's judiciary is now the playing of corrupt politicians. Aisha Yusufu. The prominent human rights activist Aisha Yusuf has accused the Nigerian judiciary of betraying both the constitution and the citizens it is meant to serve. Nigeria News report that Yusuf made this known during an interview on Arise Television on Monday while responding to recent controversies surrounding court rulings and the ongoing case of suspended Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan, who was seeking to resume at the National Assembly. Aisha Yusuf stated that the judiciary arm of government, which was once considered the last hope of common man, has become a plaything of corrupt politicians and no longer offers protection to the said common man. According to the political activists, the judiciary has become increasingly compromised, frequently disregarding institutions and openly manipulated by the political class. She cited injunctions issued by the courts, such as those related to the suspension of certain legislators, have been flagrantly ignored by the National Assembly, stressing that such blatant disregard for the law erodes the authority of the judiciary and emboldens impunity. She said, our Nigerian judiciary, they should wake up. They have failed the system, they have failed the country, and they have failed even the oath that they swore. The Nigerian judiciary, that is supposed to be the last resort of common man, is now the plaything of corrupt politicians, and they are so present in the way that they show that off, and they don't care. They don't follow the rules, they didn't listen, they didn't bother. Aisha Yusuf called on the judiciary to take a stand and initiate an internal reform process, one that restores credibility, independence, and justice. She added, the judiciary in itself should sit up and on its own begin to organize, or rather reorganize itself in a way that is more effective for the people, and that the common man will have a place of solace and not what we currently have right at this moment. Wherever the politics will look you in your face and tell you to go to court because they know they own the courts, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. Anyone, my wonderful people, now here we go take a back break. One of these videos is coming your way. Just like, share, comment, and keep subscribing for more interesting videos coming your way. I'll be right back. Have a nice day. Que mesiano.